Hey guys, welcome to the Sim Racing Paddock. I'm William Marsh, and it is time for week 3 of the Sim Racing Paddock BMW M4 Championship in Sim Racing System. So, this week we are going to be racing at my personal favorite track in Assetto Corsa, Laguna Seca. And I'm not just biased because it's the closest track in Assetto Corsa, but it's just a really fun track. I love the flow of it. Should be a very fun event. So last week we made a really good comeback in the championship. We didn't get a great finish. We got a good enough finish to get us back in the top 10 in this championship. And I want to see if we can make up more ground in this series. So, with that being said, we have about 5 minutes or so before we jump in. And first off, I do want to say that I'm sorry I haven't been doing more content lately. This past week has been really, really off. So this week we've had quite a bit of drama happen. My car, code name Gwen, my GTI, uh, ended up getting a stuck fuel injector. So one of my sister's friends, who was conveniently visiting, and also inconveniently, he's the one who broke the car. He actually helped fix it. So he took apart my intake manifold, swapped out the bad injectors, and bam, car's back up and running as of about an hour and a half ago. So literally, my car's just gotten fixed. Had some other stuff come in the way of just getting content done, but I am now going to be getting quite a bit more done, thankfully, and hopefully we'll get some good content out. Also, exciting news, on Monday, I got the Semitic K2 cockpit. So I'm going to be putting that together and going to be doing some testing on that. So that review should be coming out soon. Also, as you can see, I have the SimiCube 2 in front of me and still doing testing on that. I'm hoping at the end of this month I'm gonna get the Martin Asher Racing wheel button box to test out. So I'm definitely excited for that. And yeah, Todd, I love the blue accents on the Usingveld rig, and it's thick aluminum, sturdy as a rock. So man, I love it, and it'll be exciting to see how things go with it. So with all that out of the way, let's check on the standings real quick. So, as mentioned, first weekend championship, we had a rough event at Mosport, which had us finishing 8th in the race, but due to incidents, we were 11th in the points. So you see, first week we had 66 points. Then an 88-point day at Nurburgring got us all the way up to 6th in the championship. We are only 7 points behind Luke Sky, and we scored 5 points more than Luke last week. So there is a chance we should get some exciting stuff going. Hopefully we can close it on the points. We're only 12 points behind Simon Speth. So hopefully Laguna Seca, good race for us. We can get comfortable driving and see how that goes. So, good championship so far. We had a tough curveball thrown at us first, and we sort of made our way out of it so far, and we'll see if we can work a little further. James Blinn is just totally running away with the championship right now. Okay, we had 20 drivers signed up, so race is not going to split, but we are going to have a full pack, and looks like Guarong Panchal. He is a new addition to Sim Racing System, so welcome, and hopefully you enjoy your first race in SRS, and thanks for choosing SRP. But yeah, so we have decent spread. We have the Brazilian Assault, so should be interesting. Always Brazilian drivers can be tricky. Raging Beard, this is the Suede Tricento. I actually scored this off Craigslist for $100, I think. I want to say it was $100 or $80, but bottom line, I scored it at a really good price, so I'm happy about that. Feels really good. It's 300 millimeters, so it's basically the sweet spot for a rim, in my opinion. So it feels nice. I am gonna wear gloves though, because suede on bare hands, not the best. So I have these gloves. Feel sent them to me, so why not bust them in, test them, and make a video of them later on. So I actually like these gloves. They feel more like football wide receiver gloves, though. They feel like receiver gloves. They are very sticky on the inside. So on the inside of these gloves, they have that stick to it that you don't get from like when I've driven with cycling gloves or even karting gloves. So you get that grip that some people might like, some people might not. So I I still have some mixed feelings about it right now. So it's kind of mixed feelings. I think it works, but I would have liked maybe a little less grip. But I mean, when I've been driving with it, it works pretty well at least. So I'm all right with them. But that ding signifies that the race is about to begin. So let's join in the lobby and see how that goes. They're okay for cycling, I bet. The issue is there's not much padding. So when I do cycling and stuff, I like to have padding. Actually, hold on a sec. My resolution's a little low, so I want to fix the resolution. So I was running a modified resolution, but Windows Update messed up my resolution. So we are going to do 3440 by 1440. I'm going to limit the frame rate to 84 because that's smooth enough to get an advantage over 60, but not strain my GPU too much while streaming. But yeah, so with the SimCube 2, I've been driving for a little while now, and I'm enjoying it. Basically, my nitpicks with it are very, very minor. So, for example, just total nitpicky, I tend to like to leave the emergency stop. I like to leave it unpressed. But they say when you're driving with, or when you're not driving, hit the emergency stop. If you don't hit the emergency stop, then you have this situation where you are going to have a beep every 4 minutes or so. What the heck is going on here? Oh no. That's not good. Connection unavailable. What is going on here? What is going on? And fuel out? AC froze. What is going on here? Let me check something. Content manager, general. Which folder is it?
Skins are ready. Press the restart button.
It wouldn't be internet router, so let's see something. E. Program files. No, it's definitely D folder. Program files. Steam. Steam apps common. Assetto Corsa. Okay. But that wasn't good. I don't know why that happened. So let's load again and see how that goes. Because I've never had that before. So it's loading all the cars. That's good. Come on. What the heck? What the heck? What is going on here?
Skins checked, nothing new, carry on.
Okay, I'm gonna try it not in Content Manager. I'll just try it in standard Assetto Corsa. Standard vanilla Assetto Corsa. And let's see what happens. So, I'll have to do quick button mapping too. That sucks. That really sucks. App running. We might be in trouble here, guys. I'm not sure. Name. I'm not seeing Assetto Corsa here. What is going on? What is going on here? Oh, wait, shoot. I need to check something real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I was guessing that possibly it was running on my bedroom computer. But no, it wasn't. Let's force quit Assetto Corsa. And relaunch Steam, I guess. So, let's relaunch Steam real quick. Assetto Corsa is not running now. That is good. We're likely going to miss qualifying if we're not careful because I have to remap the controls now. But yeah, just had to run to my bedroom, check if my computer was running, and it wasn't. Right, it wasn't running Assetto Corsa, I should say. So, yeah, because I have my bedroom rigs as well as the garage rig. But, yeah, let's map the controls in this really fast and see what happens. Accept. Sim racing system. Yes. Controls. Steering. Throttle. Brake. Clutch. Handbrake. There we go. Shifters. Advanced. Yeah, that's fine. Brake bounce front. Okay. My race deck is not working. Okay, I'm not going to bother with that. We just need to join the race. Hello, Nikki. How's it going? Please log in or register. For crying out loud. This is drama at its finest. Why is it not saying we're registered? Hold on. Never dull moment, guys, right? Assetto Corsa running. What the heck? Let's try Content Manager one more time. Something is wonky. Something's going very weird. SRS race. Or that's ADAC. Sim Racing System. There we go. Should be able to join. Fingers crossed. Let's hope it works okay. Or else we might be screwed. Come on. Yeah, looks like this is messed up still.
Skins unavailable. Carry on.
Connection unavailable. Come on! For crying out loud. Did Windows really bork this? Because Windows Update kicked on right before I had to do this. Fudge. And somehow this is still running, according to Steam. Okay. One last try. One last try to get this to work. We're going to launch Assetto Corsa in Steam. Not worry about Content Manager. So yeah, that beep you just heard right there, that's the inactivity beep if you have the quick or the emergency stop off. Okay. Come on. So we have to go online, agree. Come on. Racing system. I don't know why it'd be a checksum. Wait, Magione? What the? So what, it's gonna kick me into Magione or something? Nope, that's Laguna Seca. Full house. You might miss this one. We're having a major issue somehow. And I guess we're the only one who is? Ah. Fudge. Yeah, I'm some major issues going on right now. I don't know what's going on.
Ah, dang it! Come on!
My thoughts exactly. And it says AC is running. It is not. So literally I have to force close Assetto Corsa. And that works somehow. And the only thing that happened in, like, I guess the race is going on. I mean, I guess it is, but it's just like, I have no launch options. I verify integrity. It, Raging Beard, it didn't show up in Task Manager. That's one of the problems. I'm just wondering, like, did Windows Update bork my install? Because that's what I'm thinking just happened. Right now, I just want to diagnose it. Because it's just like, yeah, it's frustrating. I just had a rough week so far, and I was looking forward to this race. It's like, whatever can go wrong will go wrong, am I right? It's like, yeah, I'm not trying to vent too much. It's just like, this is such a pain. Yeah, Warren, the problem is if I reboot, the stream dies. But yeah, I mean, literally, like, I just had Windows Update kick on, and it's like, it's so freaking frustrating. So yeah, just looking at this, I don't have any idea what it would be that is causing the issue. But yeah, I've been doing a little bit of Gran Turismo Sport because I'm doing I'm working on a video that I'm talking about the next generation of consoles, and I'm still just remembering like why I hate Gran Turismo so much. It's just the driving mechanics in GT Sport are so out of whack. It forces you to drive in a way that is totally messed up, in my opinion. Where your throttle pedal is not linear at all. You have a you have this sort of like dead end throttle pedal. So if you press the throttle pedal in Gran Turismo 50%, you're only getting like 30% throttle. And then all of a sudden it just shoots up. So you can't really roll on the throttle properly. And that's why I think so many people either have to use the traction control in Gran Turismo, or else you're losing it almost in most of the corners. So it's just, yeah, it's not really intuitive driving like any other sim racing title does. Even Forza does it right. Why does Gran Turismo get it wrong? And then, yeah. Hello, Zencor. We're having a major issue with the Assetto Corsa, and I'm trying to figure out what the heck's going on. But it's saying 1 of 2, so it's going to restore some files. So, I'm wondering. We might be able to turn some laps late in the race and just see if we can salvage a spot. Validating. Okay, redistributors. Alright. 2 files failed to validate. If it's literally those 2 files that broke Assetto Corsa, I'm going to be ticked. But yeah, Full House. I mean, I've tested it with Fnatic. I've tested it with Logitech. I've tested it with Thrustmaster. And all 3 of those pedals have that issue. So, fingers crossed, guys. Let's hope we can make this race, though. I know it's already started. It could, for all I know, be 5 minutes in by the time we jump in. But I gotta at least try something. So, actually, first, controls. Let's take a look. Yeah, controls are good. So, online. Somewhat sluggish. Sim racing system. Yeah, it's in race right now. So we missed the start of the race. But let's just try to make some laps, I guess. Still showing Magione. I don't think it's going to work, guys. It's loading Laguna, though. Might have to just make some other SRS races after this. Yep, still borked. Still broken. Well, that sucks. Missing my own SRS race. Never want that to happen. Alright, so... guess it's time to reinstall Assetto Corsa. And we'll see what's going on in SRS. So, uninstall. Let's see if it'll uninstall with it running. So let's see what SRS races are going on right now. So, drag this over. SimRacingSystem.com. Because I want to give you some race, but also I need to test drive my car, so... but yeah, it looks like the race is going on. So we'll load that in a minute. So yeah, we have Praga R1 Championship in an hour and a half, so that's the nearest thing, but yeah, I'm not going to do that. Alright, so looks like James Blint, he's likely going to run away with the win. Okay, that was a camo car. It looked like it was a car that was totally totaled or something. But yeah, this is pretty disheartening, guys. It's AC that's failed. Assetto Corsa is the one that totally failed. Because I hate to say it, but I tried actually running a test session in AC. And single car test session. And it totally failed. So, yeah, I mean, guys, I'm... I'll try another track. I mean, that's something I can at least try. But I don't know how that will go. So let's load up Assetto Corsa. We'll just do a totally random car and track combo. We'll do that and see what happens, I guess. So, yeah, I mean, it's just one of those situations that you can't really anticipate. So let's see. We'll pick, let's go with the combo I drive a lot. So we'll do Lotus 72D. And let's do Monza. Let's see if that will work. Let's see if this combo works. So it's showing Monza. That's a plus. And Lotus. That's another plus. Maybe I have to load this and then AC will load. Like SRS. So we'll see. Nope, it's borked. Time attack, start. We were in practice. I'm like 90% sure we were in practice. I might be wrong though. So loading. Okay, we were in time attack, so. Yeah, I mean. Looks like AC's broken. Somehow Assetto Corsa broke. That sucks. So yeah, I'll put the race on for you guys so you can at least watch and I can try get an idea. So this looks like battle for 4th place. Spelt versus Carrillo. And yeah, looks like it's pretty exciting and they have some action going on. Check video settings. I did, and it should be okay. So, yeah. My NVIDIA driver's out of whack, so I need to update that later, but that wouldn't cause AC to break like this. So, I mean, we can watch the rest of this race while I'm reinstalling Assetto Corsa. Because why the heck not? So, Assetto Corsa, poof. But yeah, so looks like there's some pretty decent action. Custer and Pommel battling for 13th place, and looks like Pommel got a good runoff. He's trying to get the slipstream and taking the wider entrance and going for that dive down. Little bit of contact, and of course the camera conveniently goes away once there's contact, but nice move through the corkscrew by Speth. Which sucks because I think he was close to me in championship, but nothing I can really do. So we're going to install Assetto Corsa into the folder. So let's see. Saying it requires 40 gigabytes. So I'm going to install it into my D folder. So I'll carry this over here and you can see what statistic is going on. Yeah, Zencore, AC video settings, they were good from what I checked before the stream. But yeah, so looks like it's some exciting action. They are making their way through lap traffic, I think. And that is very close. That's very close. Ooh. There's some contact there. Robin's racing, guys. But that looked a little scary. So Speth went from 3rd to 6th right there, it looks like. Hey, Shane. Something got borked in Assetto Corsa. And I had to miss this race, which sucks. This is gonna really affect championship hopes and stuff, but we'll see what happens. And yeah, I'm not optimistic. I mean, this is gonna push me far out of the top 10, which stinks, but it's life, unfortunately. So yeah, this is gonna be a throwaway week for me. That is some significant lag, though. You just saw the car crab walk, which is just high latency. So, Wagner... Oh, Brazil. Yeah, that would explain it. Yeah, Full House. I believe Gran Turismo 4 and Assetto Corsa use similar camera angles because they try to simulate real-life camera angles. So if they're simulating real-life camera angles, you would expect them to be similar. So Zencore, I've been really enjoying the SimiCube 2 so far. It's a great wheel. It really is quick, responsive, even quicker than my SimiCube 1. And in my opinion, from what little I've tested so far, I think this does, in terms of raw power and ability, beat out the Fanatic DD. And that was interesting. Guy just got punted out of the way. But yeah, so this really does a great job with the subtle nuances of the track, the subtle details, and also just really been able to pick up on what the car's doing incredibly well. Been able to catch slides so freaking well with this wheel, it's not even funny. So, I do not understand why my download is so slow for AC. I mean, I know I'm streaming, but yeah, it's like it's saying downloading at 5.2, but was at 27.1 earlier. So yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. I thought it would download a lot faster, but I guess I might be having some connection issues. If I go to speedtest.net, it should show pretty quick though, I think. I don't know if my tenant is doing something. So let's see what my speeds are. 13 millisecond ping. Yeah, I'm getting, like, even with all this going on, that's 420 megabit per second down. So divide that by, okay, 370. And getting about 30 up, so I'm using about 7 megabits for streaming, so yeah, I mean, that's to be kind of expected, but still, I mean, 369, that is, I would say, very, very good speed. 369 divided by 8, so 36, yeah, so I should have no issues downloading fast. I mean, yeah, I was at 13 megabit, or megabyte per second. That's a little better. But yeah, I mean, so unfortunate that I'm missing this race. I mean, I would have loved to have some competition for you guys, and we're seeing some intense action right there. We have 2 DNFs right now. So Carrillo and Fink are out of the race. The camo car, Charles Mack, Simon Speth. He's battling for that's 4th place with Eduardo. Looks like he has the inside line. There's a car slowed up there. Okay, he's just gonna ease up. And yeah, I mean, wish I could do more, but yeah, it's just like, ooh. Okay, into corkscrew, side by side. Okay, Simon had to let off. That's the smart move there. So, looks like there's some good racing, at least this race, and I would have loved to be a part of it, though, but it's life, and yeah, I mean, I guess Steam's having some issues, and I'm feeling the brunt of it, so once this race ends, I guess I'll just wrap up the stream, but I just want to make sure I can at least commentate and let you guys see what's going on, because it looks like there's some fun stuff. And yeah, I mean, this is the SimRacingPaddock Championship, and I want to at least showcase this for you. So yeah, right now Simon and Eduardo are having definitely one of the more exciting races, and they're going side by side, really jockeying back and forth for position. So it's definitely nice seeing some good, hard, clean-ish racing. But yeah, after I wrap up this stream, I need to do some testing with my personal real-life road car, because as mentioned earlier in this stream, I had an injector go bad. So my friend, he's the one who broke the car, fortunately he's a mechanic, so he helped swap out the injectors, and he actually covered the cost of them, so that was awesome. So basically, yeah, replacing 2 injectors on my car, $200, and then all the labor he did for free. So yeah, big thanks to my friend to do that. But it's one of those situations where sometimes you might want to be a little careful about who you let drive your car, because for all you know, that person might drive the car like a madman and blow out an injector. So yeah, but all things considered, this could have been a lot worse for me. I mean, having an injector go bad is a lot better than blowing a head gasket or something. But yeah, Full House, I might set up a stream tonight or tomorrow or something. I'll see what I can do. I want to do some racing this week, and I also want to get some more testing. I want to make some videos, things like that. It wasn't Brian. Brian is not a mechanic, so yeah. Brian, he's driven my car, and he's treated my car with a lot of respect. So yeah, but this guy, like, he drove like a total madman, and I was like, ugh. But I mean, all things considered, it's repaired. Basically, I had to test drive it and get, like, basically burn out the remnants of the fuel that was in my exhaust, because that is what happened. I mean, an injector gets stuck open, it squirts fuel, like excess fuel, into the engine, and it goes through into the exhaust, and yeah. So yeah, Jacob, I drive a 2013 Volkswagen GTI. So GTIs are interesting cars, because GTIs and Volkswagens in general, they utilize direct injection engines. So the injectors, if I'm understanding it correctly, they directly inject the fuel into the actual cylinder. So it's different than others that I think inject the fuel into the valve area, and then the compression triggers the explosion, which creates the RPMs. So I might be saying it a little wrong. I'm not the most tech or literate when it comes to the mechanics behind making cars work. I just enjoy driving them. But yeah, so direct injection engines for VWs are interesting. I just had to do a carbon clean earlier in my car. That wasn't the best. It cost like $700 because they also replaced the intake manifold while they were at it. But now it's like, yeah, I had to replace the fuel injectors too, and thankfully my friend did them for free, so that was nice. But it's just like, yeah, it's getting a little frustrating. But from my early preliminary testing, it was really nice. It was really nice to be able to just get it done, and it felt like it was very, very stable. Very, very stable in the idle, like much better than it was before, so that was nice. So yeah, race is over. Congratulations to James Blint for getting the win. Marshall Leash gets second place. John Terry gets third. Grant, my car is not a TDI, it's a TSI. I don't have a diesel, it's just the standard fuel, but yeah, it gets frustrating. But yeah, so let's take a look at the install right now. Yeah, 3.5 gigabytes out of 13, so unfortunately, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap up this stream. I freaking hate this, guys. I'm sorry. I so wanted to show you a good race. I just so wanted to give you something to enjoy, but sometimes things just gets a little wrong. Alright, Full House. I wasn't saying the compression causes the combustion. I was just saying where the injectors spray the fuel into. But yeah, so I hate that I couldn't do this race for you guys. I mean, I would have absolutely loved to get this race for you, and it's just, yeah, just kind of sucks. So let me see if I can check the SRS standings, because let's see what this damage is going to be. I'm definitely going to try to spend the day or so trying to diagnose this issue. So I want to figure this out. But yeah, so it's definitely not a diesel. GTIs aren't diesel. There's GDIs, but I don't even know if they made a Mark 6 GDI. I wouldn't know that, but yeah. But yeah, I love driving the GTI. When it works so well. It's such a great car, but yeah, right. It's tough. I mean, this week, everything's been going wrong for me. I mean, everything's just been falling apart. Things have just been going crazy, and things just have been a big meh, which is so freaking unfortunate. So yeah, we got a big goose egg in this championship, and we are in this race right now, so we'll see how this goes, and we'll see the standings damaged. It's not going to be pretty. We are all the way down. Let's see. M4. Wait, what? Even with a goose egg, we only dropped one spot. What the? Okay, so Luke Sky missed this race entirely. So that's an interesting twist. So Carlos, I think he jumped us because he made this race, and yeah, so Carlos, he is 55 points ahead of us, so it's going to be a tall feat to catch him for 5th. But yeah, this is going to be an interesting second half of the championship. Definitely not the way I wanted this to go, but we have hope, I guess, for a top 5. And that's what matters, at least, I think. So we will see how next week at Donington Park goes. Let's hope it goes all right. But yeah, guys, I'll try to diagnose this. I'll try to figure out what's going to happen. But yeah, guys, so thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with Grumpy Will. And if you want to figure out what is happening, like, I'll provide updates on the SimRacingPaddock Twitter, maybe the Discord, Facebook. So if you don't follow those, you can check out the links in the description. But yeah, guys, hopefully I'll get some content out this week, and I'll let you guys know. But until then, guys, thanks for watching. For SimRacingPaddock, I'm William Marsh, and you have a good one.